Hello and welcome to Andertons TV. My name is Jack Duxbury and the very fabulous and long-lusted for Taylor is behind the camera.
Yep.
I feel very special. And we're going to be talking about the Yamaha YDP-145 and the Casio Salviano AP470. Now, in a rare occurrence, I made notes before this, and I can save you watching this video because I even wrote a conclusion. If you are looking for a budget-friendly digital piano with a solid performance, especially for beginners and casual players, then the Yamaha YDP-145 is an excellent choice. If you want a richer sound with a better keyboard action and more advanced features with Bluetooth connectivity and more polyphony, then go for the Casio. So you can stop watching now, or you can hang around, and I'm going to talk about more nuanced points based on my research, and we'll listen to these things. Let's go.
It must be Danish, and when you hear that they can cook.
Cool, let's start, like I said, with the Yamaha and hear what that piano sounds like that's in there. We're going to go for the key of Taylor.
G.
Thanks, mate. Perfect pitched people out there would have realised I made a catastrophic modulation error and we ended up in the key of C. But thanks for suggesting G in the beginning. Hopefully I gave you an idea what the piano sounded like. Key points on this, it uses their AWM technology, which has been around since way before Taylor was born. But Yamaha, the big strength, if you didn't know and you're looking at these pianos, between these two especially, I always say Yamaha are world renowned genuinely for making the real deal pianos. So Yamaha make the leading and industry standard examples of grand pianos and upright pianos, acoustic ones. And I feel somehow, and I've been saying this for years, still believe it. When you hear that, sounds beautiful, has that crispness and very reminiscent of a real Yamaha grand piano. So that is a massive tick. Doesn't matter what all the features say. Sound-wise, I love that. And just to give you a comparison whilst we're in here, I'll play a little bit and jump to that and you'll get an idea. So we'll go, I'll actually play in G this time. Tell me what you think of those. But back to the Yamaha, graded, that's another big thing. When you're looking at these type of pianos, graded and weighted hammer actions. So heavier at the bottom, lighter at the top. Let me give you an honest opinion of which feels heaviest or what it feels like to me. I'm going to play something like Michael McDonald-y. This, it might have been just because 1,000 kids have been in before Black Friday rinsing this, but I will say there's a little bit more travel left to right on these keys, a bit wibblier wobblier, and felt a bit more cohesive on the Yamaha. But don't trust me, come in and play it for yourself. Polyphony, so that's the amount of notes that can be playing at one time. Both have more than enough, way more than enough, 192 notes. And 256. Where that happens, if you like to play, say you like use the sustain pedal a lot like I do, and you do a lot of extended sustain notes like they all can ring out. Back in the early days of digital pianos, they struggle with that. But now we've got bucket loads. This has even 256 notes. They're all ringing out, none of them are cutting out, so do not need to worry about that. And when we're in home piano land, big thing is, I can talk to you all day about the features of these pianos, but a lot of it's going to be about how this thing looks. Taylor reliably informed me that I can get this in 3 different colours, the Yamaha. Black, which is this one, white or rosewood, and this was white or black. Let's have a look at the cabinets. Let's pull this out, because in their sheathed position, this is what it will look like. Taylor, what do you think? Which do you think looks better? I like this raised bit on the Casio.
The Casio, yeah.
It just looks a bit...
And you got like the nice curve.
It looks like, yeah, that's so subjective. Another reason to come look at them in our showroom. These are the ones for the showrooms. They're a bit knocked up, but you can come play them. Other big things in the hardware. We've got 2 headphone outputs on either one, so it means that you and a teacher can play in silence, or you can play duets together. Little bits where maybe the Casio is a bit more money is we've got brass finished pedals. This is still a metal finish, but the brass just gives that illusion. So I'd give the edge to the aesthetics in the Casio department. And when it comes to home pianos, because we've got this big chassis, we can fit speakers in there that are a lot more powerful than the ones that we normally have on the desk. So the Yamaha features a 2-way 4-speaker system, which is 12 watts times 2, and the Casio is 20 watts times 2. So where would that matter? For a lot of people, that won't make much of a difference. They both have enough dynamic range to not fluff out when you're playing loudly. But maybe if this was in a church hall or a room where you really need to fill it and you're accompanying singers, the edge definitely goes to the Casio on that one. Another massive edge, like I said at the beginning, with the Casio was the connectivity. So on the Casio, Bluetooth MIDI, which is a big one. So this one I could hook up wirelessly to a computer or to my tablet, or a big one, if you haven't checked out Ableton Note, it's only a few quid on the App Store, but it's amazing. It's like pretty much having Ableton on your phone, and this can communicate wirelessly, which would be absolutely great. Again, if you've got a younger kid in the house that maybe you want to entice them into staying with the piano, that type of connectivity helps when they get maybe a little bit bored of just playing piano and they want to fit in with the other kids at school. But this also has USB to host, so you can plug it into a computer and use it that way. Where was the other one that was really big? Triple sensor action. So even though this had a bit more wibble, let's see if I can talk about the triple sensor. So there'll be 2 sensors in here, and it'll be judging my velocity strikes between 2 sensors. On here, there's 3, so it should have more velocities I can hit. Absolutely impossible to demo, but one to feel, that's a subtle one. And again, you'd have to be honest with yourself. You're the type of piano player, if you feel that this keyboard, if you came to demo it, or a keyboard you've already played, wasn't picking up your nuance, that's where it might be worth buying that triple sensor. 22, 24 sounds in here, that's like different sounds, and we'll finish the video playing through those and I'll back and forth it. I hope that helped made a decision for you. But the best way to do this is to come in the store, see it, and I implore you, unlike some of my friends that have been buying furniture recently, measure this up. This is a bit of furniture. It will take up space in your room, and it'll look great. But let's get rid of those and hear these things. I'll start with the Casio, and I'll tell you what we're playing. This is the Grand Piano 1, and we're gonna play. Cool, this is a Grand Piano 2. Yeah, baby. Oh yeah. I'm gonna hold this down. Different electric piano. Okay. Let's try strings and see what they sound like. Really nice strings. Let's have a flick through some of these. That's the first grand piano. I love the clarity in the Yamaha. I feel that through the speakers. I don't know if that's coming across YouTube land. Other sounds, just got a plus and minus button here. So here's the first piano again. Second piano. Third, bit brighter. Yeah. They're all the sounds in the Yamaha. Hope that give you an idea of what they sound like, the differences. Thanks, Taylor, for being here and shooting this. And I implore you to come into the showroom. If not, call the guys in the showroom. They can answer any questions you have about this. And look out for bundle deals on the website. We sell these on their own, but if you think, oh, I need a store, I don't want... It's best to get that together because that's where you can save a bit of money on these things as well. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. We'll see you again soon on Andertons TV.